The moon is drifting away from us. 300 years ago, the famous English astronomer Edmund Halley hypothesized that the moon was moving away from us after studying records of ancient eclipses. In the 1970s, that hypothesis was confirmed. You see, during the Apollo missions, NASA put mirrors on the moon. Scientists then bounced laser beams off them and used the measurements to determine that the moon was indeed moving away from the Earth at a rate of 3.8 centimeters per year. For reference, that's roughly the rate at which fingernails grow, making this change a small yet calculable one. This can be explained by the effect of the moon's gravity on the rotating Earth. The moon is responsible for the Earth's tides, and as these are raised, they cause drag that slows the Earth's spin rate down. This resulting loss of angular momentum is compensated by the moon speeding up, and this in turn causes it to move further away. As put by astrophysicist Madeline Broom of the University of California, quote, "Since the Earth and the moon are a part of the same gravitationally interacting system, total angular momentum must be conserved between the two. As the Earth's spin slows down thanks to tidal drag, in order for angular momentum to be conserved, something has to increase the angular momentum of this system," end quote. Well, the moon moving further away increases that angular momentum. However, there is a small mathematical problem with this model. At the current rate of the recession, the calculation showed that the moon must have separated from the Earth about 1.5 billion years ago, which is far more recently than the geological evidence suggests. While this may seem fatal to the entire theory, astronomers have an explanation. They argue that the recession rate must have been slower in the past. This is because phenomena like continental drift, which altered the size and depth of the oceans, must have in turn altered the amount of tidal drag. When you take this into account, this pushes the date of the separation back by several billion years, thereby putting the standard hypothesis in line with the geological evidence. Well, of course, this all leaves us with an interesting question. Will the Earth ever lose its moon? The short answer is no. In fact, calculations of the evolving Earth-Moon system tell us that in about 15 billion years, the moon will actually stop moving away from the Earth. However, since the Earth will likely be engulfed by the sun in the next 4 billion, we're never going to get to see that in action.